the victim being mentally weak. It's not really true, I would say. In fact, not the least true, other than in a very general sense that we are all mentally weak, one way or the other. Meeting new people doesn't take very long before you notice them reacting more or less strongly to certain things. They have we all have our vulnerable spots, and not only typically mental weak spots. They might actually be perceptive physical sensations, or sensitive to some perceptive stimuli, like a tap dropping all night. Those are things that can be used actively, and then also more typical mental things. If maybe is someone having some more or less overweight and bring this up all the time, and it might be served as jokes, and then she's just hypersensitive. She really needs to become more tough-skinned or develop some kind of sense of humor and such things. And other times this may be brought up as an actual problem. At other times it might be mentioned as a compliment. Something I really like about you is your size. You do not really care about your looks or what people think about you. Well, she actually does, and you know she does. And exposing this as this thing that she, which might perhaps be her central issue in life, one she's dealing with all the time, is mentioned as her best thing. Well, and then he might argue that, well, I do actually like it, and try to make her aware that this really is not necessarily a negative thing. Really, that's not the reason why you do bring this up. It's not in order to strengthen her. On contrary, it's a way of weakening her. And we will have those vulnerable spots, and detecting them is probably not too difficult. And when you have this confirmed, you get those expected reactions in return. You know that you have her on your hook. And the difference is that most people in most situations would not make use of these vulnerable spots in this way. But if you set your mind to wear her out, these are the things that will become a set of weapons